Joe, how are you managing the situation with Jaylen and apparently Amile, and how do you kind of navigate through that this week?
Yeah, learning about it, but they're healthy, which is good, so they're safe. It's a scary thing, I think, for people. Just you see it happen around different sports, and you're obviously aware of it. But when it happens to you, you have an understanding of the risk there. So we're just happy that they're safe, and I think communication and is the most important thing. Jaylen has been there for his mother. We've tried to be there for Amile. I think the Celtics have done a great job doing what that they can to educate us on how to be better, but at the same time make sure that we have a sense of security and peace amongst us. And I think that's been key this week. The basketball stuff isn't as important as that, and so that's the number one thing. So whether it's our security team, the front office, the police departments locally, everybody is just kind of working together to make sure people are educated and as safe as they can. So really happy that JB got to spend time with his mom, and that nobody was there at Amile's house, and they're doing better.
You're a man of faith. Like, how does faith play into this when you're doing everything right, but then here comes like something negative?
Yeah, it's not really about me. It's about the people who are impacted. So making sure that one, they have what they need to feel safe. One, that they have the support. So it's really about them. We know where they're at. And what they need to be able to, feel safer in the environment that they're in, and some of that you can't do because it's just you can't simulate that. But we've tried what we can, and I think the Celtics have done a great job of doing it. And I think that's part of the culture is when you have opportunities like this to make things bigger than basketball, to be there for people, you try to take advantage of that. And so I just hope that they know that we're there for them.
Joe, are Kristaps and Sam good to go for tonight?
Is Kristaps? I haven't seen Kristaps. What's it say? No. Sam's still questionable. We're just waiting on him, but I think Kristaps is. Yeah.
And for Sam, it's something he's kind of dealt with going back to the summer. He said managing it. How challenging has that been for him? Trying to play through it, trying to give you guys what he can, but having that be an issue, throughout the schedule so far.
Yeah, I think for him, he does the most important thing is just he does a great job taking care of his body. Sometimes what he does in the weight room or in the training room is just as important as what he does on the court. At the same time, he's a rhythm player, so he's handled it well, kind of going in and out. But at the end of the day, he does everything he can to put himself in position to be available as much as he can.
Joe, the NBA sent that memo out in November, NBA security. Is that something you guys went over as a team at all and discussed? And do you anticipate, in light of these instances, anything kind of changing in the way you guys approach safety?
Yeah, the security team had some great updates for us. We had our first one the morning of the Cleveland game at Cleveland. I think it was on the Sunday. And then, we had the memo, and then we had another one, obviously, the other day. Obviously, when something like that happens, you're much more heightened to the awareness. So just being educated on all the small steps that you can take. A lot of it's out of your control, but there's things that you can do. And so, like I said, whether it's been the front office, whether it's been our security team, whether it's been local police departments, they've done a good job educating us on how we can get better. But the most important thing is making sure, the families and the people involved are as comfortable and as safe as they can be, and not just safe from the standpoint of their homes, but, psychologically as well,
Last question. Joe, will you manage Kristaps' minutes if he does play tonight, or is it just a regular game?
It's just a regular game. At the end of the day, you're always looking to, throughout the course of a season, make sure, he's getting the minutes that he needs, put us in position to win. At the same time, make sure everyone's good to go. So just a normal game there.